This is Michael McCain, and you're watching the TBM Network. Hey, thank you for watching Michael's Next Chapter. Today we're going to be dealing with issues and concerns regarding health and fat, because for those of you that don't know, I'm on a journey for weight loss. Now, when I say weight loss, it gets really sticky. I'm trying to describe how I intend to do this, because there's some lifestyle changes, food changes or food intake changes that needs to take place. And you know, in the African American community, we like our salty, greasy, sugary foods. So I'm learning how to venture into doing some other things that will benefit my health in a multiplicity of ways, by virtue of greening and doing smoothies and things of that nature, which will help with energy and so many other things. There's a list of things that are beneficial. And besides that, today I'm going to be doing a body detox. Now, some of you have heard of the body detox and have seen pictures and whatnot with the ingredients floating all over Facebook, Instagram, and several other social websites. But I'm going to make one, a very basic one, because there's other ingredients and things that you can add to it to spruce it up. But I don't know about you, I don't have time to be on the toilet all day. So we're going to use some basic ingredients to create a detox infusion water. And then we're going to create a smoothie, a green smoothie. And I'm going to introduce you to one other product that I like to drink. It's really good for those of you that have really bad gas problems or ulcers or things of that nature. This particular product is extremely good at helping you to keep your levels and your stuff in order down there. So, all right, we're going to proceed. Over here in the sink, I've already washed my limes. Now, the recipe does call for lemons. You can have lemons, but I'm going to show you in just a minute what I have substituted the lemons for. And you have cucumbers, and we're going to transition over here to the cutting board. Also, some mint leaves. You're going to need some mint leaves to put in the infusion water and allow it to soak. Now, you need a simple pitcher that you can put your infusion water into and allow it to soak. How long does it need to soak? For a 24-hour period. After 24 hours, you can drink your infusion water, and the rest is history. But make sure you're doing this on a day or a weekend where you don't have to go anywhere, etc., because you should expect to use the bathroom. I'm not going to say it's going to give you the runs, but you should expect to go to the bathroom. So this is real simple. Cutting your cucumbers. Now, mind you, when you're finished with your cucumbers, it doesn't mean throw out everything that you just used in this infusion water. You can either make another batch, or you can take it and add it to the products that you use when you're juicing, if you're into that. And if you're not into that, you need to get into that. But it's real simple. Cut your cucumbers, and they can be whatever size you want them to be. Next, you cut your lemons. That look good, don't it? That look real good. Anyway, you know they say black folks can make any healthy thing unhealthy. And if this was any other situation, I probably would have taken those cucumbers and put some salt on it and made it a snack. but that's one of the things we're trying to stay away from. Salt. And you might be wondering how this is going to taste. It may have a little bitter taste to it, and if it does, and if it's too bitter for you to digest, you would definitely not add sugar. That would not be smart. So what you would do is add some honey to it instead of sugar. Add a couple of teaspoons of honey, maybe 3 teaspoons of honey would suffice to add some taste to it. Now, this is the basics of what it should look like after it's all cut. And I'm about to take this right now and put it in here and prepare to make the water. We'll be back after this.
Watching the Lifeline TV. I'm LaShawn Daniel, and today we're going to take some time to review a book that was written by a brother by the name of Michael McCain. And this book was submitted to us a few weeks ago, and the title of it is Life Editing. And I believe it's a message I believe a lot of us can relate to when you're trying to get rid of some hindrances and roadblocks, some toxic relationships, different things of that nature that all seem to boggle us down. And you have to take some time to go in your life, and sometimes I say, you have the L7, you got to delete some stuff, and you got to get rid of some things. And so this book is definitely something I believe you can benefit from. So I'm going to be joined later by author Martina Young, who's going to be sharing her thoughts as well.
I wanted to share with you a few things that I received from the book Life Editing. First of all, one of the things that grabbed me immediately was the subtitle, Taking Out the Trash. And that is what this book is about, examining our lives, editing out what does not need to be there, putting out the trash. Because far too often there are things that we're carrying in our lives, things that we're packing that are of no use anymore in our life. And so this book takes us on a journey to examine ourselves, examine our emotion, examine our relationships and different things in our lives that we may still be holding on to that need to be edited out of our lives. And so I would encourage you to take the book and walk along the path that Michael McCain is trying to lead us on through this book. Many of us sometimes are hindered by relationships, by careers, by different things in our lives that we continue to hold on and God is asking us to release. So Life Editing is a book that will change the direction of your life if you would take the time to allow God to minister to you through the words found in the book. The chapter entitled Self-Sabotage, it opens with this question, and it says, who needs enemies when you have yourself? And sometimes we do not stop to realize that often we are our biggest hindrances. And in that chapter he talked about how often we are our own greatest stumbling block, and that we need to stop and examine what's going on in our own minds and our own lives to stop our progress. Stop blaming everybody else and stop and look at yourself to see, is there something within me that I need to change? For example, he talked about how our thinking can be a hindrance to us going forward. And instead of going around thinking lowly of ourselves or thinking that we can't accomplish this and the other, if greatness is what we desire, then greatness is what we should set our minds on. So it's time to cut out the self-sabotage, get on the road of life editing, trash out, and move on, because God has great things in store for each and every one of us.
And we're back. Okay, I filled my pitcher halfway with water. Now, for those of you that are into this whole I can't drink tap water and all that stuff, boil your water instead of buying all these little plastic bottles that's gonna mess up our planet. You can boil your water on the stove, prep it, let it cool. Don't be stupid, especially if you're using a plastic pitcher. Let it cool, and after it's sat for a while, you put all your stuff in here that you need to put in here. But mind you, we talked about it earlier, using a natural sweetener, something that is not made or processed with all these chemicals, etc., which is why some of us are hurting in our health, etc. So stevia is a good natural sweetener that you can use, and there are other products or brands out there that are similar where you can save some money. It does the same thing, but some of you are you're brand holes. You just like, your brands. So anyway, you can use other products out there that does the same thing, get you the same results, and save you some money and keep you some money in your pocket, and that's just what this is. Also, we talked about using honey as another source of a natural sweetener. This would be a good thing to put in there in case it's too bitter for you. So, I have my mint leaves. Just gonna take a couple of these off of here, and if you got really huge stems or anything like that, you break that off, because you're not gonna need that. Get you a couple of mint leaves in there. Not going to put that many. I think it's enough what I have so far, and then we're done with that. You drop your limes in here, and I've told you earlier we're going to show you what to put in here to substitute for the lemons. These are limes, so we're going to show you what to put in here to substitute if you don't buy lemons. Now, I think I did a pretty good job, because we're filled to capacity. Now, this is some lemon juice. I cook with this all the time. It's good for cutting fat. It's good for a source of vitamin C. And if you have any kind of stomach issues or anything like that, it's good for that also. So I just dropped some lemon juice in there. I'm going to cover this up. We're all set. Mind you, remember, it has to sit for 24 hours before you can use it. So look at all that goodness in there. And if you need sweetener, once again, use honey or use stevia. All right, we're going to transition to this refrigerator. I'm going to put this away. Y'all mind y'all business, because my refrigerator's stuffed. Let that sit in there for 24 hours. And I told you guys I was going to tell you about another healthy drink that I like to drink, and that is aloe juice. If you've never heard of this, I strongly recommend you try it. It's good for those of you that have, as I said before, stomach issues. You have ulcers, you have problems digesting your food. What this would do is line your stomach and give your stomach a good lining, and it's a real smooth drink. Mind you, it's healthy too. So if you're interested, get some aloe juice. They come in flavors. The original one is green, of course, and that's just pure aloe juice. This one is grape, and oh my God, the taste. And please don't stereotype me, because all black people don't drink everything grape. I just happen to like this flavor. Thank you. All right. Next, we're going to move into making smoothies. We'll be right back after this. Hey, we're back. Okay, we're about to make some smoothies, but I wanted to show you the ingredients. Not that you're not going to see them, but I just wanted to just show you everything by example. You get you some frozen fruit in the frozen fruit section of the supermarket, some peaches, some strawberries, and some blueberries, and if you can find it, some mango chunks. And then I'm going to show you the other ingredients. You need some spinach, some apples with the core cut out, and you saw everything else that I just mentioned, and you need a cup of each. Once you're finished with that, I'm going to give you the rundown of the basic instructions. You need 3 handfuls of spinach. You need 2 cups of water, which is a basic 16-ounce bottle of water. You need 1 apple with the core cut out. We covered that. 1 cup of peaches, 1 cup of strawberries, 1 handful of grapes, and a pack of stevia. I knew I was going to mess that up. 1 pack of stevia. Alright, let's do this. I'm using ice for this particular portion to get this mixed up. Dropping spinach leaves all over the floor. Okay. And this actually has a button on it for smoothie, so that's what I'm going to use right now. Okay, we had a little malfunction. This time everything should go right. Okay, within seconds, you're fully green and liquefied. And next, we add all the other ingredients. Your apples, your blueberries, peaches, and strawberries. And you blend again. All right. That was pretty quick, pretty smooth. Add my stevia in there. Okay, that looks a little better than that last go round, and I'm quite sure everything on the inside is completely mixed. Everything is liquefied, as you can see. And just want to give a quick shout out to Miss J.J. Smith. She is a New York Times best-selling author of the 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse. And yes, this smoothie that we're making is also a cleanse. And you can lose up to 15 pounds in 10 days. So if you've ever seen this lady's pictures or been to her website, you will see the sister got it going on. Flat stomach, you know, nice size. As some people would say, that high school weight type of thing. Yeah, this is going to get me back there. Because you see what I'm going through? Y'all see that? Look, this is why I'm doing this, y'all. This got to go. Okay? 10-day smoothie challenge. So I want to take this opportunity to challenge you to do a 10-day smoothie challenge. You can either do, you can't do that in infusion water. I would not recommend it. But you can do this 10-day smoothie challenge. Take the smoothie challenge with me. I need to see your before and after shots. Your before, just a little video that shows your weight and size and your angles and whatnot before taking the challenge, and then after completing the challenge, I want to see what your weight has been, if there's any significant weight loss. And no, when it comes to exercising, that is not cheating or whatever. I mean, this is part of the whole culture of what we're trying to do, is to take on better health initiatives and things of that nature. So no, that is not cheating, etc. But if you really want to maximize your opportunity to lose more than 15 pounds during this smoothie 10-day challenge, then work out. Do whatever it is that you need to do. So I'm challenging you to the 10-day smoothie challenge. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. I had so much fun with you. Peace.